In just a mo, I'll give you a brief explanation behind each answer, linking vocabulary or contextual links between the text and the question. I'll be going through the answers quickly, so make sure your coursebook is open in front of you, and please stop and rewind the video as you need to, and take your time to find the vocabulary and contextual links that I'll be talking about. Are you ready? Let's go. For question 1, the answer is B. In terms of vocabulary links, stranger at the beginning of B connects to weirder in the main text before the gap. In terms of context, the main text before the gap talks about the strange effect money has on us. B gives us a contrast as to what money actually is to us, nothing more than a medium of exchange. This links to the main text after the gap, which again talks about the negative emotions money has and that we can't deal rationally with money. For question 2, the answer is F. The text before the main gap talks about beginning to understand money's effect on us. The beginning of F starts with the conjunction and, indicating another way how we can understand money having an effect on us. At the end of F, it suggests that we're beginning to understand money by developing an insight ... The main text after the gap then questions the need to do that. This might seem unnecessary, and then tries to simplify what money is. For question 3, the answer is A. The text before the main gap suggests dealing with a situation rationally. A starts off by saying, in reality, we are not that rational, and then goes on to explain how this is so. Also, the main text after A refers to understanding how this affects our behaviour, and this relates directly to the end of A about how money affects us, particularly about the unpredictable results of our emotional reaction, which is mentioned in A. For question 4, the answer is E. In the main text before E, it says two distinct sets of behavioural rules. One is presented in the main text, the other is shown in E. E talks about money and competition and individuals, which links to the main text after E, where it refers to economic exchange ... throughout human history. For question 5, the answer is D. In the text before D, it talks about recognising differences, alternatively learning distinctions, which links to how D begins with either way. The end of D talks about experiments making us think and behave in certain ways. The main text after D gives you an example of such an experiment. For question 6, the answer is G. G presents the conclusion to the experiment mentioned before by saying it turned out, in other words, giving you a conclusion. Also, in G, it refers to people being significantly less likely to help anyone. This links to the text after G, where it says money makes people feel self-sufficient and separate from others.